Having a great day. Hello, hello. It is Friday. Finally, Friday has came and now we are just it's the weekend, coming close to the weekend. I'm excited. How is everyone all doing today? I hope you're having a fantastic day. Today is Friday, September 5th, 2025. And typically on Fridays, I like to do a recap of everything that has happened this week. Just overall, like I said, I hope you guys are just having a great day today. Finally, I know a lot of people are excited for the weekend. I mean, this is kind of like a, post Labor Day weekend, post Labor Day. I know this wasn't a full week for everyone, so hopefully, everyone has had a good week, a good work week. Because I know I had. But please come on in. If you don't know who I am, my name is Amon. I am trying to support the arts as any way, shape, or form that I can. So if you have any art you want to go ahead and showcase, please go ahead and send it to the email down below. Would love to showcase your art, show it any which way that I can. Again, I want to help support the artist, and if you are liking this, please go ahead, like the live, share the live. The more likes and shares that we get, the more we can pop up on people's For You pages. So please come on in, send in any art. All art is welcome. Again, my name is Amon, and I guess what I did today, I didn't really do much. I took my dog out, trained my dog, and then I guess that was mostly about it. Nothing really too interesting for sure, but I know I'm excited for the weekend. I got a lot of yard work to do. That is something that I do got to get to this weekend, but other than that, nothing really too interesting though. But again, all art is welcome. This is Recap Friday, so I go over all of the artists who sent in all of their stuff this weekend. This week. So we get to see all the artists. They get to have a second try all the stuff that got sent in. So if you want to go ahead and send in some of your stuff, please do. Would love to have some more art submissions in. Please do not be afraid to send in some more of your work. Would love to see it. And if you know any artists, please go ahead, share this live. Let them get to know. Let them. Oh, what the heck is happening? Love to have more artists in here for sure. Oh, I have to do this entire thing again. That's annoying. But please, come on in. Come join. The more the merrier, for sure. So, let me just add Discord. And if you are new here, please let yourself be known. This entire thing again. Like I said, my name is Amon. I accept all forms of art here, so please go ahead, send in some of your work. We'll love to showcase some of it if we can. But other than that, today is Artist Recap Friday. This mask gets so dang itchy sometimes. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, we got a lot in store today. So hopefully some people can come on in and then we can have some more. But again, please do not be afraid to send in any work. The queue is open, so if you want to go ahead and send in any work that you may have, would love to showcase it, show it off any which way. If you know any artists, friends, or anything like that, please go ahead, share this live. Let them get to know. We are growing every day. And the more people that join in, the more we can actually grow even bigger. So hopefully TikTok isn't banning me in some of this stuff, or YouTube, but the more the merrier. So please, if this is popping up on your For You page, please feel free to go ahead and send in any works that you may have. Would love to showcase it, display it any which way. Do not be afraid to send in any work that you may have. I guess we could wait a couple of minutes until we get more and more people, but again, all work is accepted here. If not, I can go ahead and begin, but I was going to give it a little couple more minutes. I miss your lives, bro. Thank you. You can also join our Discord too if you want. I really do appreciate it. Join our Discord. We have a bunch of other artists in there too as well if you want to go ahead and hang out. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for liking the live. I do appreciate it. But if you guys are artists, you guys can go ahead and just send in. You don't even got to be an artist, but you can go ahead and send in any art that you may have that you want to go ahead and showcase, as well as join our Discord. We have a bunch of other artists in there too as well. Thank you so much for sending the heart me. I do appreciate it. But again, also too, if you guys are liking this, please share the live. Let's get more people in here, get more artists in here too as well. The more the merrier. It never hurts. So please. And I'm trying to be on at 5 p.m. this time. I'm trying to change it up a bit. But if you join our Discord, you can get updates about when I'm streaming and stuff like that. So please share the live. The more people we get in here, the more we can help support one another, the more we can grow as a group and, possibly gain more commissions or whatever that may be. So, but thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for saying the friendship necklace. You didn't need to. But again, if you are here, if this is your first time, this is we're gonna do recaps of all the submissions that were sent in for this week. Hopefully, we'll be able to get through them, and I think we can go ahead and start. But since we're already first 10 minutes in, so this one is a lyric video. This is a artist. I sent my work here before. Yeah, it sounds familiar. It seems like I might have had a couple. Your work seemed familiar. I feel like I most definitely have seen your work. Let me go to your page real quick. Yeah. You have sent in some of your stuff. Yeah, this is the stuff that looks like photos. Dang, 12.1 thousand followers. Yeah, I have seen some of your work. Yeah, actually, I really do enjoy it. Also, too, if you know any artist people, please also join our Discord. We have a bunch of other artists in there too as well. And you could post some of your work as well as get to know other artists. Who knows? Maybe you might do collabs or commission work. Who knows? But join our Discord if you can. I shared the live. I'm waiting for him to join. Okay. But yeah, come join us. We have I think we just hit 50 people altogether, so which is pretty good. We're growing slowly but surely. I've been doing these lives more and more. I've been trying to do them every day, except for the weekends. So every weekday for sure. But it's been iffy. I've been trying to stay consistent with it, but life gets in the way. So, but I'll go and hop to it. This first one is by Rain Lucy. This was a person that sent in their work on Monday. Tuesday. On Tuesday, they sent in some of their work. They are a artist, musician. They mostly do rap, but this here is a lyric video for it to start us off. Again, this is Rain 6 Lucy. They didn't leave any of their socials, but hopefully they'll be able to join us and we can show off some of their work. Welcome in. If you are just now joining us, please feel free to send in any forms of art. All art is welcome here. Thank you for the likes. Hello. This was Rain 6 Lucy. And again, if you guys know any artists, please feel free to share this live. The more artists, the better, because then we'll be able to support more and more for each other. So, and if you haven't joined our Discord, please go ahead and join our Discord right there down below. We have I think we have about 50 people in there so far. So, and again, this is Rain 6 Lucy. You can go ahead and follow them or subscribe to their channel. I believe it's under the same name too as well. Autocorrect, yeah. So far, we have been having a lot of musicians, and I've been kind of digging it because we need more musicians, and you know, the editing on this vid is cool. Yeah, I believe they said it's just Sword Art Online, and it's just a repeat, but it is very like entrancing. That was Rain 6 Lucy, and that was a lyric video for theirs, which was called Looking. If you guys want to go ahead and check them out, I see you should do something like this, but an art canvas. Yeah. But again, Rain Lucy, thank you so much. This is another musician that sent in some of their stuff. This is Fourth Offensive. Fourth is actually in our Discord, but here is their work too as well. I believe this was a collab that they did with another artist. Hey, Other has just joined us too. That's it. Welcome in. This is Recap Friday, where I'm recapping showcasing all of the stuff. Oh wow, holy shit, I was just scrolling while smoking in Vegas. Yeah, I'm recapping all the stuff that got sent in this week. Never been no bitch boy, always been a weird kid, never been no snitch boy. You can copy that down, I'll send you an invoice. All this cash in this duffel bag, won't find that on your cul-de-sac. Again, this is Other One. If you guys want to go ahead and give them a follow, please do. They're also in our Discord if you guys want to go ahead and contact them. Business places, able had his brains. Backed by brother Kane, no room for discussion, they cover control. Cover your cuts when they come for your soul. And if you guys want to share this live, please share the live with your other artist friends. The more artists we get in here, the more we can help support one another. My cousins are covered, I'm covered in gold. Niggas hate you, gotta love it, gotta love it. Ooh, nigga, I be pot, hole, bumping, rolling nuggets with my cousin. Got no smoking nuts, smoking nuts. Cheers for 2K. Yeah, thank you. Thank you for the likes so much. I do appreciate it. I be asking what's cool. Baby, answering you. Share the live and I'll reconsider. Yeah. You can miss with the misses. I'm living pimp in the bitches. Take the whip from a witness and flip the. Hopefully you guys aren't getting an echo. I don't want to echo for you guys. Yeah. Thank you for sharing the live. I do appreciate it. The more artists we get in here, the more we can help support one another. Welcome in, welcome in. If you're an artist, please go ahead. I'm sharing to all my clients. Oh, thank you so much. Yes. Yes, we need as many artists as we can in here. I do appreciate it. 2.0. It's not echoing, but it's crunchy on my speaker though. Oh, okay. This was a collab by Other One. I don't know if Other One's still here though. I think he might have left. Again, please like the live, share the live. The more people we get in here, the more we can actually help support one another and grow as a bigger audience. But thank you 2.0, you're awesome for doing this. Do appreciate it, man. Also too, 2.0, if you haven't joined our Discord, please go ahead. You can join our Discord right here. Join our Discord down below. The more art submissions. And if you are just joining us, please go ahead, send in any forms of art. The queue is open, so send in any art that you got. You can send it to this email right here down below. And again, that was Fourth Offensive. That was a little sneak peek of a little collab that they were doing with another artist. called Pyrex Pete. Again, really good artist. He's in our Discord. I highly recommend. This was his friend's album Pyrex Plus, which is also a really good album. But all right, our next one is, this is Daniel's. Daniel did also join our Discord too as well, which was pretty sick. This is just some of the work that they showcased us. He does sketches. This is all from his little sketchbook, and I forgot what else he said, but I think he said like a lot of them come from his dreams as well. So this is just one form of the one page of his sketchbook of something of what he drew. This was another airplane one. He just drew it in 20 minutes. Really love his stencil work. I think it's really cool. But yeah, this is Daniel's. He doesn't have any socials, but he does have an email. So if you guys want to go ahead and send any work, or he does commission work. That is one thing he does do. He does do commission work. So if you guys want to go ahead, send them their stuff. Livewire, tell this to hire me as his secretary. I can't tell him what to do. You know what? Actually, you send in your resume. You have to send in your resume to him or to them. Okay? Send in your resume, DM it to their You did? Ah, man. He actually did. Oh, yeah, no, 2.0, you're cooked. Yeah, and he's still saying no? Oof. Did you send... It was a terrible resume? Oh my gosh. Did you send in a cover letter? You have to send in a cover letter. Nuh-uh. Oh, that's the reason why. You still got a chance to send it in real quick, But again, this is Daniel's work. A lot of good like a really, really good stencil artist. Yeah, he's not really about it. Oh, wow. Really outed him out. Bro, yeah. I like this guy's work. Oh, okay. But welcome in. If you are... This is a recap. So if you want to go ahead and send in any forms of art, please go ahead and send it to the email down below. Love to kiss my glass. Haven't seen you in forever. How you doing? Welcome in. If you are new here, if you are joining us, please go ahead and send in any forms of art that you may have to the email down below. Even if you sent it in before, please go ahead. Oh, wow. This is his. It's totally tubular. But I really like this guy's work. Yeah. No, Daniel's a really cool artist. If you want to talk to him again, he's in our Discord. I think he goes under Polar. Really cool guy. Really smart too. Was talking with him. He came on a little bit. How are you? Nice to see you back on Talk. Yeah, I'm back. And if you want to stay, want to stay with the group, you can go ahead and join our Discord down below. Our Discord will most definitely benefit you being in there, because I remember your glass engravings, and I thought they were really cool. So, but it's nice to see you again. It is really nice to see some OGs in here for sure. But yeah, this is Daniel's. Again, Daniel's work is very, very, very good. He also does commission work. So if you guys feel like doing commission, excuse me for the noise again. TikTok's being stupid. So I don't want the noise to be loud. But again, very much, this is all of Daniel's work. Really, really good artist. Now we can go ahead and move to Henry Paget. This is Busy Art. Busy Art was a person that we had here before. This is an 8th grader who does mostly comic book-esque stuff. Well, this is just some of the stuff that Henry does. Very, very nice work. Very nice line art. Very well detailed too, at that. But this is just some of the work that they do. Like I said, this kid is in 8th grade. He's most definitely going places for sure. But again, like this Spawn stuff, I'm hiring myself. Yeah, honestly, start your own business. You don't need them. You don't need them unless you want that W-2 form. Yeah, 8th grade. 8th grader, only in middle school. And they're already drawing like this type of stuff. Nah, you right for real, yeah. But really, really cool. 8th grade and can draw better than me. That's one giant hint. Yeah. Yeah, this kid's most definitely going places. He just needs to learn how to do digital. And I told him that before. If he learns how to do digital, then he can literally just do like comic book drawing. And he needs to learn how to find his own style. I mean, he kind of does, but like still. I thought these were digital. No, these aren't digital. These are all like drawn markers and stuff like that. But yeah, he's really good at them. He's definitely going to be amazing in the future if this is the art now. Yeah. Yeah. He's yeah, no, this kid's going places for sure. It's really, really good. I'm also a huge fan of Spawn. Spawn's literally so great. Maybe he'll hire me. Maybe. I'm pretty sure he's in the Discord too as well. So who knows? Maybe you might be able to contact him if you want. But yeah. Again, this is Henry Paget. That was all of their work. Really, really nice stuff. He also got really good cursive handwriting. Spawn is is literally my childhood. Yeah. No, I'm like a little bit different. I just recently got into Spawn. But I have the compendium of it. So I've been reading all that stuff. But again, that was Henry Paget. Thanks, Henry. Thanks, Henry, again. Do you like it? Yeah, I love Spawn. Like I just said, I have the compendium. The compendium? I don't know what it's called. But yeah, I have the full thing for it. So I most definitely just I've been reading it. I never finished it, but I do gotta finish it. Which I also recommend. If you don't have it, please get it. Our next one is Art Reels. They sent in some of their digital art. This is their posters that they are making. Again, really good stuff. This was just some of the posters. This was a Train Spotting one, which I said I have yet to actually watch Train Spotting. I need to watch Train Spotting. It does seem pretty good. If you guys haven't watched Shallow Grave, Shallow Grave is also another really good one that I recommend. Yeah, it's just pretty good. And again, this is them practicing like their this art. Oh, do you like this art? What art? All of it? Yeah, I like all of the art. Wait, is that? What do you mean? Was that? Yeah, everything so far that has been sent has been like really good. This was their JPEG Mafia. They were the last one. They were practicing a whatchamacallit. Okay, I think. They were practicing a magazine cover with the cloud one. That was it. I thought it was pretty good. I think they could add a little more color to it because it just seemed like a little just too black and white. But better than you, I would say. But still, very good. Very good works. Thank you, Arter, for that. Our next one is Baby Solo. Baby Solo is actually also in our Discord. They are a musician. I was trying to think of it. I don't know why I couldn't think of it. They are a musician. As also a part of this. Part of the. They sent in actually like 3 songs, and I told them just send me the album. But here's their music. And again, if you guys are liking this, please go ahead, like the live, share the live. The more artists we get in here, the more we can help support one another as well as grow as a channel.
You said everything gon' be alright though. Seen too many rest in peace without eyes closed.
I have to go wash my washer, sadly. I'll see you later. Okay. Thanks for joining in. I do appreciate it. Thanks also for liking the live and sharing the live. And don't forget, join our Discord. Please join our Discord.
That feeling in your body, you can't walk outside the house, too antisocial. Well, yeah, probably. Straight my heart way too damn much. I cuss them off. I said that proudly. I gave my arm when they had handouts, so why the fuck they doubt me? Keep interactions to a minimum.
But other than that, no problem. And yep, I got the link on the screenshot. Okay, appreciate it.
And I think
you have a good one. I'll see you later then.
From my face and told to have faith.
Again, this is Baby Solo. If you ever heard of them, they are a very good artist. Nice musician.
They know that feeling is OD. I took a break away from the street so I can try to find my peace. Abandoned building, I was once a home, now who gon' check on me? Oh, it's amazing, so many smiling faces when they check release. I can't take a break, cause taking a break gon' literally leave breakage. But being the greatest, I know I'm not, but I'm trying to show my greatness. I guess I'm school done stuck around, cause I can simplify equations.
Again, if you are just now joining us, please go ahead, send in all forms of art or welcome here. You can send it to the email right here.
The economy is so fucked up. When shit goes up, we don't notice how. Only 17, they don't give a fuck. They'll turn their back and say figure it out. Now they mind gone, got a loose screw. Got a couple kids that's in the streets, right around the streets with a deuce. Start popping pills and drinking cause they think it's lit, but they missing love. Would've saved a couple lives if y'all would've stopped and gave that kid a hug.
Again, this is Baby Solo. Thanks so much, Baby Solo, for sending this stuff in. I do appreciate it. Always nice to have more musicians in.
Please, Lord, heal my wounds for all the ones that rest in peace. I stared at that clock for hours, hoping that shit alive.
If you guys are liking this, please go ahead, like the live, share the live. The more likes we get, the more shares we get, the more we grow.
I just sit back in my room, smoke a blunt straight to the face. Let this music be my therapy, it's helping with my brain.
Very cool. Thank you so much. That was Baby Solo for sending in their work. And the queue is open, so please feel free to send in any forms of art that you may have. Even if you have sent it in here before, you just wanted to re-showcase it or whatever, please go ahead and resend it. Our next one is EGAP. EGAP, this is MCM Print Designs. They mostly, they told me a little bit about this. They're on yesterday. They told me a little about this. They said that they work for construction. They're a construction worker, and so what they do is that they'll take parts from the construction and turn into like these forms of art, and they just do it for the love of the game. Here is a like, it's just like very computer chip-esque. It's nice. It's very nice to have someone who like does. Like, they're just all old pieces like this. Really, really cool. And I got to talk. I don't know why I'm so tired. I got to talk to them a little bit. And they said that they just said, yeah, that they're doing it because they just wanted to show how people can also just showcase art just for fun. That doesn't have to be for money and stuff like that. And I just thought that was so cool. So here is MCM Print, MCM Designs. Like I said, this is all reused material too. There wasn't really any reason for the for the reason why it was lamps. He just said he wanted him just to do it. So really cool. Like, it's just really, really nice works to have all this stuff. It's kind of trippy. But like I said, still really, really good. Really, 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 really good pieces. I like that he's really consistent. He has really consistent motifs, but each piece is so unique. Yeah. No, I was saying before, and I said this before. I said that their work is very very, like, you could see inside a very rich person's house. Like, they just look like they're expensive pieces. Very unique, very high class type pieces. Very, very well designed too as well. But they just look so, like, eerie. Not like eerie, but they just, I agree, yeah. Yeah. And he just does it just for the love of it. I think he also welds it together, but, like, yeah, each piece is just, it's crazy good. Oh, I think he was just showing the design of how, like, he gets, like, this stuff on there. But yeah. But you're right. Each piece is very different from the other, instead of just making them all, like, all the same. Gosh, I don't know why I'm so tired. All the same. They all look, like, very different. So thank you so much. You keep making me I know. I'm not trying to, I just am. I don't know, maybe I'm tired. Maybe I'm more tired than what I think. Maybe I should just take a nap. But again, this was MCM Design. This is called, his name is EGAP. And also, too, if you're just now joining us, please go ahead, send any forms of art to this email, Napstream. Oh, should I just fall asleep right now? Do people even care about that? That's like performative art, right? That counts as art. It's very performative. Maybe I could show it like I'm going against the system, the streaming system. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe you might be cooking, Mikhail. Let's go on to our next one. This is also another person who has joined our whatchamacallit. This is another person who has joined our Discord. And see, I don't know. Maybe I'm cursed right now. Maybe I'm just sleepy. But again, this is another artist who has also joined. This is Ren. Ren has shared with us a few of their works before. Maybe I can bring it up real quick. I think it's in downloads. Yeah. Here's some of Ren's work. They do animations, in case you couldn't tell. They are an animator. They love doing animations. I believe that they are a senior in high school, but they said that they really loved animations and that they want to go ahead and keep on doing it. Just fell in love with it. So this is just a few of their animations that they have. They sent me an entire what's it called? Why can I not think of anything? Why can't I think of it? Oh, portfolio. Yeah. That's what it's called. They sent me an entire portfolio of just showcasing like every single works that they have ever done, which was a lot. But thank you, Ren, for saying that in. That was Ren Cuevas. Again, appreciate it so much. And also, too, if this is popping up on your For You page or on YouTube, please go ahead, join the live, send in some of your artwork, share the live. The more people we get in here, the more we can go ahead and grow as an audience. So our next one is Chip Mahone. Chip Mahone is a producer. They sent in 4 pieces. I'm only going to play 2 because I thought 2 of them were really, really good. So here's the first one. And all they said was that they do producing. So again, if you are new here, if you're just now joining us, please go ahead, send in. All forms of art is welcome here. So go ahead and send it down to the email down below if you guys want to go ahead and share any art that you may have. The queue is open and would love to see any forms of art that you may want to showcase. As well as, if you have not joined our Discord, please go ahead, join the Discord down below. Love to have you guys in there. Mikhail, you joined. Awesome. Let me see. Again, this is Starburst. They are a producer. I don't think they have any socials where they're able to showcase their socials at all. But thanks, MKL, for joining the Discord, though. Appreciate it. That was one. We could go ahead and play another song. The last one that I also thought was pretty good. And again, if this is popping up on your For You page, please go ahead, come join us. All arts are a welcome here, even if you just want to share any pieces that you may have. But again, this is producer Starburst. I'm not going to play the entire song because I think we kind of get like gist of it. But thanks so much, Starburst, for saying that, and do appreciate it. Now, the last one for the recap is someone called Kat Ruiz. They came on earlier, I think later yesterday in the afternoon time. They sent in some of their work, and here it is. This was for a class that they had. They were going to go ahead and what was it? This was just to show, I think, Chicanas. Yeah, Chicanas graduating, succeeding in life. And this was hers. It was of the Virgin Mary graduating, essentially. But still, really nice. I could also see this on a shirt, too, as well. Funny enough. I just think it's really cool looking and honestly pretty awesome just in general. So thanks for saying that in, Kat Ruiz. I really do appreciate it. So again, I just want to hit it home. If this is popping up on your For You page or on as a recommendation, please come join us. Join this live, please. The more we have, the more we can go ahead and grow as an audience. So please come join. All art is welcome here. You can go ahead and send it down to the email down below. All forms of art is welcome, so please do not be afraid to send anything. Even if you think your work is bad, please send it in. All art is accepted and welcomed here. But as we progress onward, we're going to go ahead and move on while we wait for more submissions. Hopefully, let me check to see if any submissions got put in spam real quick. Oh, they did. Let's move this to not spam. This is Ruger. Oh, this is some more music that Ruger sent in.
22.
I been chasing that bag, I'm up 24/7. I'm finally sick of the bullshit. Know my brother be up and he talking this shit.
This is rude.
Carrying full clip. Don't be playing with bro, cause he dangerous. Putting the beef in the stew, find the angle. If it ain't better tatted, I'm popping. I don't wanna hear all this fashion and staple. I was in my phone trying to reconnect. I get too high to wake up, I'm still the best. I'm only thinking about getting in heaven next. I'm like a bird with a race, yeah, I'm making this. I get in bed with the heart and I'm making mess. You only hit on my phone when I'm making mess. When I be up, it bitch like a puck. I wanna get high with that bitch on the fuck. I'm always in first, you know that I'm taking hits. My brother zombie to cut like it's left for dead. I think we dumb like it is. We stay the money, get money, we count it here. I bring the truck, ho, counting it up. Don't talk
Again, this is Ruger.
All they think fig on the cost me, arm and leg. Who was giving shit, I never held a hand. I been chasing that bag, I'm up 24/7. I'm finally sick of the bullshit. Know my brother be up and he talking this shit, but know that he be carrying full clip. Don't be playing with bro, cause he dangerous. Putting the beef in the stew, find the angle. If it ain't better tatted, I'm popping. I don't wanna hear all this fashion and staple. I was on my phone trying to reconnect. I get too high to wake up, I'm still the best. I'm only thinking about getting it.
I think the only thing that they need to do is really just change up their flow. I think that's about it.
On my phone when I'm making mess. When I be up, it bitch like a puck. I wanna get high, but that bitch on the fuck. I'm always in first, you know that I'm taking hits. My word is zombie to cut like it's left for dead. I think we dumb like it is. We stay the money, get money, we can't.
I think that. I think they have a really good voice. They can most definitely capitalize on that.
They fig on the cost me, arm and leg. Who was giving shit, I never held a hand.
Again, that was Rug. Here's another one that we can go ahead and listen to. Hopefully they'll hop back on the stream. Again, really good artists. And again, if this is popping up on your For You page, please go ahead, share this live, like the live, send in any forms of art that you may have. All art is accepted here, so please come join. Send in any art that you may have. Would love to have your art displayed, showed, everything. So. But a really good artist. Again, the queue is open. All artists are welcome to go ahead and send in anything that they want to the queue. If you have any art that you want to go ahead and showcase, please go ahead, send it in. We'll love to have you showcase your work. But that was Ruger. Thanks, Ruger, for saying that in. Do appreciate it. Really good. Very good artistry. A very good rapper too at that. Too. I remember them saying that they mostly just took from YouTube beats and just rapped over it, but still, it was still pretty good. So that was Ruger. Again, that's their artist. They didn't send in any socials at all, but still very good. I gotta fix my posture. Keep on leaning like this. I should probably fix it more, or else I'm gonna get a bad back. But other than that, let's move on to a thing that I like to be called Artist of the Day. I try to find an artist that I think you guys will like, as well as learn about something new about artists helping within the community, and just overall just trying to do better. Our artist of the day is Demian Denazzi. Hopefully I said that right. And what they are is Denazzi was born on July 25th, 1983 in Gallup, New Mexico, and is enrolled as a member of the I can't speak today. I'm going to mess it up. Nation. In 2014, they received their Bachelor of Fine Arts and Intermediate from Pacific Northwest College of Art in 2014. Since graduating, Denazzi has been awarded several grants or fellowships, including the Precipice. Bro, I'm so bad at speaking. Fund in 2014, Art Matters Foundation. From printed designs to large textile installation and video and land art performance, Denazzi is a multidisciplinary artist who does not limit their investigation to the contemporary radical indigenous state. Indigenous voice. My bad. But as you can see, here is a little brief about them.
What is like central to my creative practice is arriving at a conversation that I want to have, is arriving at a story I want to tell, and then figuring out different ways or different mediums that I can have that conversation in. You know, I think some of the work that I do, it's also about taking, and taking as a form of reclaiming. If I can do that through the language of like visual art, that's an important.
Just text, which is pretty sick. It kind of reminds me of what the Gorilla Girls do.
For the individual,
which, if you don't know who that is, please look it up.
It's a challenging one because it obviously uses the flag as like a form of like political protest. It's a testament to like that ongoing commitment and dedication to figuring out ways that we can create better futures for our descendants that don't have to confront like homophobia or transphobia or racism or gender and sexual injustice. My Ancestors Will Not Let Me Forget This is a neon sign. And that piece, it actually comes from a line in a book-length poem that I wrote called An Infected Sunset.
It always seems like he's always doing these signs too.
It kind of breaks down the ways that settler colonialism is this recurring trauma that like indigenous people and Black and brown communities like confront on a daily basis. So there's this whole part in that poem where it says, "My ancestors will not let me forget this. And every American flag is a warning sign, even the one my grandfather was given as a code talker." I feel like a lot of my art practice is actually impacted by like my family, and
it's pretty good.
I think that it was like feminism and women's studies and queer culture, but I think that a lot of those really radical politics that I am interested in are also inherently indigenous. And so I think a lot of my artwork is an act of resistance against ongoing forms of settler colonialism within the Western.
Thank you, Mikhail, for liking the live. I do appreciate it, man.
Institutions. A lot of my work is exposing that and making that evident to people, and it does so in a very intentional and direct way, because I think people can take it. I think they can.
Of course, I love what you're doing. Oh, thank you so much. Also, too, if you have any ideas that you want to go ahead and hit me up with, please feel free to tell me what you think I could improve or not improve, or change or anything else. But that was Dinyazi. Again, I hope I'm saying that right. But speaking of which, also the other reason why I decided to do this artist for today is because I wanted to also say show of later. We'll do later. Except all. I also wanted to show that his work has also been kind of recently brought in. Again, the reason why this is still relevant, and this is from in 2024, is that he's been brought up again because he's been having a secret message within one of his neon lights. I believe that once all the lights are off, it reads a different message called Free Palestine. Neon work in Whitney Biennial features unexpected Free Palestine message. Now, what's also crazy about him was that however, there is no like actual like signs videos of like it actually changing, which is unfortunate. But this is what the sign says. It says several attendees during the 12th March press preview of the 2024 Whitney Biennial, curated by Chris May, remarked on how understand this edition of the expedition is particularly compared with the 2017-2019 iterations that were rocked by controversies and protests. It is so understated. It seems that one of its most pointed comments on current events went largely unnoticed, including by Ills and Only, a large-scale neon work by the artist Damian Dinyazi that occasionally flickers with the words Free Palestine. Yeah, it is kind of cool. And it's still in until September 7th, so I wanted to showcase this again. So, most of the time, the work's illuminated text encourages viewers and readers to stop envisionizing worsening apocalyptic conditions and to instead pursue plus predict imagined routes toward liberation. Seemingly sporadically and smattering letters across the 3 stanzas of neon text spell out Free Palestine. So, what's crazy about this was that it's right here. I'll go ahead and highlight. Dinyazi, who is a member of the Dayan clans, I'm going to mess that up, Zuni clans Water Edge and Bitterwater, and is based in Portland, Oregon, premised the work on 3 stanzas of political poetry they composed before the events of October 7, 2023, and the Israel-Hamas war. The neon title, We Must Stop Imagining Apocalyptic Genocide, plus We Must Imagine Liberation, is installed facing a wall of windows overlooking the West Side Highway and the Hudson River. It's typical of what art historian Jose Rodlin Hudson describes in the biennial catalog entry for Dinyazi as their practice of decolonial resistance and institutional critique. Now, the craziest part is that this bro got banned from that Oregon museum. Well, he didn't get banned. My bad. They decided to, I think they denied his work because it would just appear too political. So they denied his work, especially in Oregon, which I find is crazy. They decided to deny his work. And so when he applied again to the Washington Museum for his showcase, he didn't tell them this time that it had a secret message in it, and eventually they caught on and they were actually cool with it. A lot of people really like enjoyed the message and they were actually fine with it. But it's crazy to get kicked from the Oregon one when, you know, Oregon's like kind of like the cultural center, you know, when it comes to like all that stuff. So it is actually pretty crazy to do all that. But again, this is what the sign says. Hopefully anybody, if you're watching this, if you have seen it, please let me know. But yeah, that was just something I wanted to highlight as well. That was our artist of today. Great story though. Yes, it is. It's still a really good story. It's really cool, especially with the neon signs. Very simple yet effective. works, which was cool. Now, moving on to our next one. This is another thing that I want to do. Was highlight. So, Florida Governor Ron DeSantis removes art on the street targeting colorful distractions to make the roads safer to drive and keep our transportation facilities free and clear of political ideologies. He has ordered the removal of about 400 artworks, one of them being memorial art by a local school who dedicated to Orlando LGBTQ plus Pulse nightclub, where 49 members were shot and to death in 2016. Now, this is most definitely targeted, but this is his way of just removing. DeSantis uses law that never mentioned crosswalks to erase street art in Florida. I live in Florida. Oh my! I didn't know this was happening. Yeah. So it wasn't like officially said. Okay, I'll read it right here. There was no mention of crosswalk art when the bill Governor Ron DeSantis cites as the reason for the state's crackdown on street art was passed in the legislature. The removal of colorful arrays on street crossings throughout the state in recent weeks has sparked frustration, in some cases outrage, as students, parents, and activists who raised money, installed, and painted the artworks have seen the state and local officials remove them. DeSantis says he has no choice but to follow the new law, which, sure, you have no choice, sure. Allows the Florida Department of Transportation to withhold funds for road projects if the cities and counties don't comply with artwork removal orders. The Florida legislature passed a law that was very clear that I signed into. We're not doing the commandeering of the roads to put up messaging, DeSantis said August 26th, and even in Tampa, at an event in Tampa. But FDOT already had the authority to ensure conformity with its rule prior to the new law. 87-page bill deals with many different transportation-related issues, includes a change to one line of FDOT's authority over traffic control devices. Instead of being able to withhold funds for traffic control purposes, the department can now withhold all funds for road projects, which is so stupid because they most definitely know what they were doing. It was like just something that they could just slip in, just real quick. They knew exactly what they were doing. He was fully aware of what was happening, or what that also included too as well. It's kind of messed up. Actually, it's not kind of. It is messed up. DeSantis was not required to do this. He was not enforcing a new law, said State Senator Carlos Guillermo Smith de Orlando. The law has generally required uniformity in crosswalks with FDO expectations since the 70s. He invented an excuse to punish LGBTQ visibly and draw attention to himself, and now it's costing taxpayers millions. Yes, most definitely. I think it's a very weird, stupid law that shouldn't be a thing, and it's just another way to crack down on the LGBTQ plus community. Already putting salt in a wound, Smith was angered August 21st when FDOT painted over the rainbow crosswalk at a segment crossing Esther Street along Orange Avenue in Orlando that was part of the memorial honoring the 49 people killed at the Pulse nightclub mass shooting in 2016. The vast majority of the victims were LGBTQ. Yeah. It's ridiculous. This is just something that, out of everything to worry about, you're worrying about this, It had nothing to do with anything. And again, too, as well, if you are just now joining us, please feel free to send any art to this email down below. The queue is open, so please feel free to send any art that you may have. But yeah, this was a blatant attack. This was just because he was probably driving one day and was like, you know what, they're forcing this message on us or whatever. And so decided just to put in. I sent a couple things in a bit ago. Okay, I'll go ahead and see. Sometimes they don't pop in. Or they end up in spam. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. Go ahead and send it in again if you can. But yeah, huge excuse. But what's cool is that I mean, not cool actually. Sorry. So a lot of locals have taken this as an attack on the community, and they most definitely know that. They most definitely state that this is clearly a push of controlling local government and anti-LGBTQ plus ideology by the Trump administration. So in response, they have been redrawing art on the crosswalk every day in protest. So, and because of this, yeah, Mikhail, go ahead and resend the stuff again. It doesn't seem like I actually received. Oh, I did receive it. Okay, I'll go ahead and showcase it. And because of this, people have been getting arrested in Florida for using rainbow chalk on crosswalks. Like it said that it just sent. I don't know why it took so long. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, I seen that. Yeah. Hey there. What's up, Arthur? Nice to have you in here. Nice to talk with you. But yeah, they're arresting people just for literally coloring on the sidewalk, which is insane. Multiple protesters have been arrested in Orlando, Florida for recording the Pulse Memorial Rainbow Crosswalk, even after a judge ruled that the state's highway patrol had no probable cause in doing so. Right, like it's chalk. Yeah, it's literally just chalk. It's not even paint, which honestly they should use paint. But instead, outside the formal Pulse building in 2017, Crosswalk had paid tribute to victims of the 2017 Pulse nightclub shooting, during which I don't think I'm allowed to talk about it. In the days to follow, as the chalk was erased by rain, as well as the tornado mentioned, protesters have continually returned to the site to recolor it. On August 24th, State Representative Anna Eskamani posted on X that the state had placed a Florida Highway Patrol trooper at the Pulse crosswalk to threaten people with arrest who chalk the road back to rainbow. Like, way to use taxpayers' money, right? Like, I wanted to end it with this. You would think our state has bigger problems to solve, but nope, this is what they're committed public dollars and time towards. Eskamani wrote. Like, they're really worried about the chalk. And that's how you know they did that purposefully. Imagine having to be a cop who has to arrest people for coloring with chalk. Yeah. You're a cop, and now people even hate you more because now you're arresting people for using chalk. I would hate to be that guy. Honestly, I would quit because now everyone's just going to hate you even more now. Because you're the guy who arrests people if they use chalk. I'd feel like a joke. Yeah. I feel like I feel like I'm not even a real cop. It's just, now you're getting hated for no reason. Well, I mean, you're getting hated for a reason, but it's just, you know, it's dumb. But is it Mikhail or Michael? I don't want to accidentally say it wrong if it's not that. But thank you. I feel like it's Mikhail. It's Mikhail. Oh, I don't know why. It just didn't come to me like that. Of course it's Mikhail. That was very American of me. Well, this is Mikhail's stuff. This is sick. Don't worry, most people don't get it on the first try. LOL. Okay. But again, this is Mikhail's stuff right here. Really, really nice work. Love your shading on this. What is this? What is this drawn on? Is this just on a canvas? Mikael, I don't know if you're down to like hop on and like talk a little bit about your work. It was a piece of paper I found at school. Oh, dang. Really cool uses of shading. It had a cool texture. Oh yeah, looks like it did. But I don't know if you're down just to hop on and talk a little bit about your work. We'd love to have you on. I know you're on the Discord, so we can use that too as well. But I don't know if you want to talk a little bit, or I can invite you on TikTok too to do it. But if you're down to hop on, I can go ahead and send you an invite. But really, really cool. This is sick. What's up, Mikael?
Hi.
Hello,
Is
nice.
there an echo for me?
What was that?
Is there an echo?
There's not an echo for me. Is there an echo for you?
No. I just wanted to make sure.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, so just run me through it. Let's start with this one first. So just explain a little bit about it.
That that was a piece of paper that I found at school. It just had like a cool texture on it. But I drew that for my friend for her birthday.
Oh, dang. So this was a birthday gift.
Yeah. And it was like a card. So I folded the piece of paper in half, and like the inside is the message and then the front is the drawing.
And how long did it take you to do this drawing?
I think it took like a couple days, but I was like working on it at school kind of, so
Yeah.
I wasn't like working on it for a long time.
And then who's the subject?
I actually don't know. I think I found this image on Pinterest or something. It's a statue.
Okay. Oh, look, 2.0's here. He knew that you were on.
Right. I think he saw that I was live and he clicked on it.
I'm done washing my dishwasher. Okay.
That took
And then
a long time.
what about this one right here?
That I actually don't even really know how to describe what that is. It was kind of like I did that during COVID, like during lockdown, and I was kind of just experimenting a lot.
Mhm.
I painted the hand first, and I was like, I wonder what I could put behind this, and then I just kind of moved things around. It went through a couple of like different stages,
Yeah.
but that was the one that I ended up on.
Mm. Yeah, is this a
I don't really have-
go ahead.
No, I was gonna say it doesn't really have like a meaning or anything behind it specifically. I was just kind of like doing what felt natural.
Okay. How long was how long and then how tall is this image?
I think that's 18 by 24.
Oh, okay.
Oh, actually no, I think it's smaller. It might be like 16 by 18 or something like that.
Oh, dang. Yeah, no, it's like I really love your detailing and everything else like that with the colors and everything.
Thank you.
Yeah, is this all I'm assuming this is all oils or what
This
What?
is acrylic paint and oil pastels.
Oh, okay.
Like the water in the background is oil pastels.
Yeah. And then what about this one right here?
I think that was just a highlighter
Oh, dang, what the heck?
or like a marker. And
So-
and a red pen.
So how many sketchbooks do you have?
Too many to count. I've been drawing my whole life. I've lost a lot of sketchbooks and like misplaced them while I was moving and stuff. So I have a lot like right now, but some of them I actually don't know where they went.
Yeah, what made you get into like the arts and stuff like that? Especially with this, like drawing and painting.
Well, I've been painting or not painting, drawing my whole life. Like for as long as I can remember, I was drawing. I used to actually get in trouble at school for
Oh,
drawing on every piece of paper that I ever got.
oh, that's
Even
sick.
on like my state exams, I would draw all over like the front of the cover.
Yeah. I remember you sending something like this, and I remember thinking it was like a photograph or something. But tell me a little bit about this one. Is this like just I would love to know like the background to this all.
So this is actually a photo of my family. It's based on a really old picture. So that's, if you look in the middle, that's my cousin Steven, and then to the left, that's me right next to him.
Hmm.
And all the kids are my cousins, and the little baby all the way to the left, that's my brother. And like, these are my aunts and uncles. My mom is in the picture as well. So it's just like a picture of my family. They were always like taking pictures, so I have a lot of like really old pictures from my childhood. And I've always been really drawn to those pictures. Like I always enjoyed looking through them and like reminiscing, I guess, or like feeling the nostalgia from those times.
Yeah.
I also painted this during lockdown. So because I was going through those photos so much, I chose one that was special to me and I just painted it.
Oh, dang. I mean, it's kind of an iconic like type of photo. So like it's a lot of it's going on.
Yeah, there's so many pictures from this day. So this one is my favorite. I feel like it's the most like, it looks the most like a painting. Like even the picture itself, it looks like a painting. So
Dang.
I think I want to paint this.
Yeah, if you have it, you should share it in the Discord and like I would love to see like what the original photo looks like.
I definitely can. I think I have the photo somewhere. I recently moved, so I'll have to look for it, but I think I have the photo.
Yeah, so like what's your overall goal with like painting and stuff like that? Like what's your dream, I guess?
It feels a little unrealistic to say it out loud, but I want to be able to paint what I want
Yeah.
and not have to like worry about like money, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So like right now I have a job, like I work in tech.
Yeah.
And I do art kind of like for fun on the side. I'm starting a residency program soon.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm hoping that I'm able to do both at the same time.
Yeah.
But because I work like a regular job, I'm able to paint what I want and not worry about having to like appease like a client or like make things that people want to buy.
Yeah.
Like I can just paint things that I enjoy painting, which is my goal.
Yeah. So you mostly do it because you're just trying to reach, I guess you want to just be that artist that could just paint what they want and still get paid for painting what they want at the end of the day.
Yes.
So
yes, hopefully.
yeah. Is there anything else that you've been like transitioning to, like besides like painting, going more into digital art or anything else like that, or no?
I mean, recently I bought like a really big block of like clay that I've been using, but I haven't really made anything super interesting yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think, excuse me.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to try to make some stuff, but I'm not really sure what I want, like what direction I want to go with the clay. But I've always been drawn to sculpture, so
yeah,
I'm excited to try it.
Yeah, I mean, well, all your work is like super fantastic. I do remember yours. There was another one that you had where it was you laying. I'm pretty sure it was like a person laying on a bed or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That was another one that you sent in that I thought was like really fantastic and stuff.
Thank you.
Yeah. So you said you've been drawing since forever, and how long have you been painting again?
Oh, I started painting in 2017. I was in high school and I was watching a bunch of Bob Ross, and I was really bored. Like I had no friends, and I was like, oh, what can I do with my time?
Yeah.
And I just started painting. And I've just been painting since.
Okay. And then what was like the hardest, like, I know paintings like seem super complicated, but like what's the hardest part about painting? I suck at painting, so I've always been interested about like the hardest.
For me, I think the hardest part about painting is like the blank canvas stage, where you don't know where anything goes yet. I feel like maybe like 30 minutes into the painting, it becomes so like intuitive, and it just becomes a lot easier once you have established like where everything goes. But that blank canvas stage where you're like, where do I put my brush first?
Yeah.
That's the hardest part.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for hopping on here. It's so sick to actually like talk to you and you explain about it a little bit. Is there any like socials that you have? I know you have TikTok, of course, obviously, but is there anything
Yeah,
else?
I have Instagram too, but I barely touch Instagram. I feel like Instagram feels like a dead zone.
Yeah, no, it is.
I prefer TikTok.
It is. It's either you make it or you don't on Instagram, and you don't get any publicity, which is crazy. But but thank you so much for joining me and explaining it, Mikael. I do appreciate you coming in. But I hope you have a good one. I do appreciate it again. But thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Yeah, you too. Again, that was Mikael. And also, too, if you are just now joining us, please go ahead. Feel free to send in any art submissions that you have. We'd love to check them out. Thank you so much again for talking with me, Mikael. I do appreciate it. Thank you again so much. But honestly, that was it. What I had for today. I went over a little bit, and if anybody else wants to send in the queue, please go ahead and just send it to me. Send it my way. We'd love to display your work. We'd love to showcase it. Even after it's all done, I would still like to see your work. You're more than welcome to send it even while I'm off stream, and I will showcase it next time. But other than that, I think I'm going to log off for today. But thank you guys so much for joining me. I do appreciate it. Please join the Discord if you can. It's right there. Please type it in, log it in. I do appreciate everyone who has come join me. But other than that, thank you so much,